Hello, everyone. This is Peter, cast member and editor for Guard the Bard. First of all, thank you so much for checking out our very first episode. We just wanted to do some housekeeping up front and let you all know that this is our first time working with this medium, so the audio is a little choppy at times and you may hear some background noises throughout the show. We are working very hard to learn how to do this more professionally, but definitely still have some kinks to work out. That being said, there's still plenty to love here, so please sit back and enjoy episode 1 of Guard the Bard. Thank you.
You guys ready to play?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Do it! How much cussing should we do?
I don't know. That's a good
I don't know if we
I
should
don't know if
do
you should drop the F-bomb in the intro.
right off the
Yeah.
rip. Welcome to Guard the Bard, a D&D podcast where three guards guard a bard. I'm your DM and host, Brennan Chacon, and with me is
Nate Davis.
Andy Heck.
Jacob Pierce.
And Peter Balzer.
You guys ready to play?
Hell
Yeah, baby.
Yeah!
You walk through the doors of the conservatory, passing underneath the boughs of big trees carrying fruits, bearing weird leaves. You wind through the different pathways, entering the administration building. You go up the second set of stairs and come into an office where you see a young woman with shoulder-length hair, tight curls, and a furrowed brow, looking over her desk, cluttered with papers and books. She looks up and smiles and says, have a seat. The three figures sit down, and she kind of sorts her papers, looking flustered, and says, Buffett?
Bulky hill dwarf stands from his stool, comfortably wearing heavy chainmail and equipped with a shield and hammer. He appears to be experienced in combat from some visible scars on his face and arms. He has a freshly shaved head and a beard braided into two lengths down to his mid-torso. He gives an uncaring glare to his neighbors and exclaims, "Present."
The woman smiles and kind of shifts her papers a little bit. She goes, Gravis, and she smiles knowingly in your direction.
You know, just above 6 foot, dark olive green skin half orc, with long, shaggy black hair, wearing leather pants and a sleeveless leather vest, with two twin wands in a holster on either side of his hip, wearing a black knit beanie, and he has a pack on his back that is a drum. It appears to have a hinge that opens up so he can put stuff in and out. And he says, "Hello, I'm here."
Great. And Quinn and friend?
A 3'2" halfling with short, roughly cut blonde hair steps forward and says, hi, I'm Quinn. This is my first mission here with the Aegis, but I guess I need money, so I'm happy to be here. She flips her dark blue cloak behind her and gestures to the giant spider in the corner of the room. This is Debbie. She's my pet and my best friend. She's a giant spider, but she's friendly, you know? So just don't worry about her. She listens to everything I say, so it'll be cool.
You see the woman smile, and as soon as you say that, the spider's name is Debbie. You see her pick up the quill and kind of start scratching on paper. She called your name, Quinn. She said, I know, I kind of know some of you, and she nods at Gravis. My name is Amani Autumn. My mom's they run the business Autumn Sages. We're kind of short staffed right now. They kind of left me in charge. I'm on break from school, so not super psyched about that. But we got kind of a big client call in, and your three names were kind of at the top of the list. Not a lot of people here right now. I'm not saying you weren't first choice. I'm just saying, short staffed and whatnot. But so we have a contract for protecting a bard. It's going to be a travel contract. I know all of you have indicated, travel is okay by you. Intercontinental, indeterminate amount of time, sustained pay though. You don't have to worry about. So I do have an address here. Really, all we know is it's standard, bodyguard travel work. The manager, their name is Mac Tabaxi. I don't know if you've heard of her at all or heard of him at all. Sorry. But I'm excited to work with you guys. If you have any questions, you can always check in with me. you guys know that we have little, in checkpoints set up in other cities, so you'll have a place to kind of check in at if you want, kind of get some more jobs or contracts depending on the area. I'm probably missing stuff. But, if you guys have any questions, go.
Who are we guarding? What's their name?
I actually don't know that. It just the client is the client of our client, so we have a meeting set up for you guys to go across town and meet up with Mac. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure they will introduce whatever person you're guarding there. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy,
Mm-hmm.
But
And
but yeah.
how much are we getting paid?
So it is bulk per day, but you're getting an advance on that, and then I guess Mac has the resources across different cities. You'll receive some stipends, when you go to some certain areas. I should probably know that, but I don't know right now. They just
Okay.
left these papers, and you see like kind of little passport that she slides across, and it has the etching of your guys' profile that you had done by a professional artist when you started working with the agency. So just kind of little hand drawn, kind of wanted style picture of you guys, little like height, weight, general description, and then it has the official seal of the company Autumn's Aegis just in the leather on the cover. So these are things that you're going to have to check in with any of our sister cities and all that. Yeah, official papers. Most guards should accept that. Shouldn't have any trouble getting in anywhere that I know on my end.
Cool.
But here's the address. The meetup with the client. I can support you guys if you have any other questions. Might not know the answers, but I'll try and find them out.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you, Buffett. Kravis, Quinn, Debbie. Pleasure.
Appreciate the help, ma'am.
As
Okay.
always.
And she just kind of like nervously shuffled and is like, blushing pretty hard. She's definitely not ready for this job. She, you guys would know she didn't handle any of your cases before, but there was kind of a recent mix up, and the people that normally handle stuff had departed, leaving her in charge. You guys walk out of the building. You're in the massive sort of conservatory with all the trees that are in that. You have the address with sort of like studio area across town. There's just the meeting at the end of the day. You have some time if you want to mill about, but they're going to be ready for you whenever you'd like to go there.
Oh,
Should we
okay.
just head over now then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a good idea.
There's no point in wasting time.
Yeah. You're right about that.
All right, let's get to it.
So you work your way out of the conservatory, and you're in the city. The Arboretum, which is what the headquarters is called, is a little bit off the beaten path. It's kind of closer to the main gate, since there's a lot of travel related work with it. But you work your way into the city through the cobblestone streets, and the address that is listed is in the Artisan District. So you head over to a pretty nice looking stone loft, and you check in with the secretary. After a little wait, you're called back, and you see a big smiling grin on the face of a tabaxi sitting at a desk. Oh, you guys must be talent.
Gravis Torque at your service.
They call me Buffett.
Hi, I'm Quinn.
Excellent. Great to meet you. That's pretty free. And they point at Debbie.
Yeah, she's with me. Her name is Debbie. She's a giant spider. I'm sure you've seen some weirder stuff than that, right?
I love it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, she's pretty great. Thanks.
Yeah, so I've worked with Autumn's Aegis, never been disappointed. Always a good group of guards, so I'm sure, I requested their best. A flustered girl told me she'd try her best, so that wasn't necessarily, relieving, but I feel good about it, I'm Mac. I manage most of the musical talent for the area. I don't know if you heard me, Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
you guys,
Really,
you guys familiar?
just today, really.
Really?
But, yeah,
I mean, come on, I'm pretty famous.
I lived
Mac?
in the forest for a long time, Mac.
Mac, the manager, nothing.
I've heard your name before. I've worked around this city a while.
Okay, yeah. So
Well,
you probably know me.
Do you play an
Yeah.
instrument, Mac?
I mean, no. The only instrument I play is just the Rolodex of talent I got. Maybe sing.
I mean, I guess, but if you're the manager, shouldn't you play an instrument?
what's a Rolodex?
It's just they pull out the teak wood thing. They just start turning a
Oh.
knob, and you just see like
Teakwood.
all these little paper pamphlets just flipping around. All these
Oh, wow.
talent that I found. Me, Mac the manager.
Wow, Mac, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mean, you should be.
I am.
Thank you. All right. Well, you guys want to meet the talent?
Wait, I thought we were the talent.
You're the talent that's guarding the talent.
Different talent.
Everyone is the talent in this situation. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Everybody has their own talent.
yes, you're paid to protect my talent situation.
And we will.
All right, perfect. They're like, we're gonna do introductions first, and then we'll talk. And after that, we'll hook you up with some of the details about the travel and all that. You're all good to leave the city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I can bring my spider.
Oh yeah, definitely. Should out there. I'm not gonna go out there. I go city to city, but not through the roads.
How do you get place to place?
Oh, magic. I'm like the manager. I only travel first class. Teleportation.
That's pretty fancy, sir.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, I do what I can.
I'm used to it out there. My father's orc tribe, traveled with them for many years, so this is no big deal.
Buffett gives an eye roll that the half orc cannot see.
Make a perception check, Gravis.
A 16.
19.
All right. You see this Buffett doing a very over the top eye roll. That's very, just like very, very apparent.
Cool. I don't acknowledge it.
Okay, cool. Mac just goes, yeesh. And then they're like, yep, all right. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna take a little stroll. So you're walking a little bit, cutting through the artisan district still. You see a bunch of different shops for art, pottery, different things like that. There's some little nook bookstores, some bakeries, and you're turning to kind of more warehouses at the end of it. Do you guys have any questions for Mac or make any small talk, or you just kind of follow?
I'm following, but I am riding on top of Debbie, walking through.
Hell yeah.
Just know that.
I did forget to mention this earlier about Gravis's hat.
Oh yes.
Gravis started with just a regular kind of black knit cap on, like a black beanie. But as they walk, he's just kind of been unconsciously switching his hat into other hats that he sees as we walk along.
Mac's just like, oh man, I love that too. You guys got a lot of good stuff.
It's a really cool one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got that. She doesn't have to walk. That's pretty cool.
Wait, are you making hats?
No, it's just one hat that turns into any other hat. Like look, here we go. And it just turns into like a 3 foot tall green top hat.
Oh my god! That's
Oh, man.
amazing.
Just turns it back into the black knit beanie.
Where did you get it?
Just there was a gift from my family. They have, some sort of shamanic magics I don't really know how they made it, but they just gave it to me. So I've had it
Wow.
for a long time now.
That's cool. Do they
Yeah.
make them for giant wolf spiders?
I mean, we could ask if we ever run into them. They're out there somewhere.
Okay. We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
So your family's like magic haberdashers.
I mean, I don't think that they do it exclusively, but they made this one, you know.
All right. And Mac just like slides you a crisp business card real quick. Very impressed by that. If I ever need to get in the hat market, I'd love to talk.
For sure, if you can find them, they would love to talk to you.
Perfect. I got people for that.
All right.
So you walk into a warehouse, and you're just instantly hit by the smell of like sweat and just some loud noises. Smells like canvas too. It's kind of muggy in here, and Mac just turns, smiles, big wide grin, and says, "The talent." In the middle of this warehouse, you see just a big box. It's built up out of the ground. There's ropes switched between 4 different turnbuckles, one at each corner, and you just see some fucking people wailing on each other.
What are they doing?
Who's the talent?
Oh, I think you're gonna like her. What do they see when they come in?
So I think what they see is a woman who's about 5 foot, or half orc woman who's about 5'8", about 158 pounds, very like a lot of upper body strength. I would say. She is currently wearing her wrestling attire, which is a crop top, brown crop top that has an S on the back, brown tights, yellow boots, and a bracer that also has an S on it that goes into some fingerless gloves. And I think currently what they see is me, Victoria, Quinn, putting somebody into a rolling non-release suplex into the first one. It goes up, goes down, and then we roll back, and I go for another one.
Damn.
Have your characters ever witnessed wrestling before?
No, I'm so confused. What is happening?
Gravis has, yeah.
Also, there's a lot of grunting, just so you know.
Why are they all grunting, tall Gravis man? What's happening?
This is mostly just they're just fighting for entertainment purposes. I don't think they're actually trying to kill each other.
Oh.
It looks
Okay.
cool though, right? You know, they're really going at it.
Yeah. Wow. This is what you guys do, huh?
This is welcome to the big city.
Wow. Well, I guess I'll watch for a second. I don't know. I'll just start watching. I'm periodically gonna lean over and ask Gravis what that move is.
Oh, I don't know all the moves by heart. You know, I've seen one or two matches here and there.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Brennan, what kind of crowd is it? Is it just like kind of empty, or?
It's more of like a practice setup.
Okay, so then she yells out, "It's a suplex!"
It's a suplex.
Thank you. Is that who we're guarding?
Oh yes, most definitely. And
Oh.
Mac just this entire time is just like chattering nonstop, just like saying a bunch of nothing. And he's like, "I know you guys all know me, Manager Mac, Music Mac. You were all like, talent's probably a musician, right? No, I'm branching out. I'm becoming my own person, okay? I got things to do."
I hear you, brother.
So the talent is wrestlers.
A wrestler, to be exact.
Oh. Well, if they're a wrestler, why do they need us to guard them?
I mean, between you and me, they don't want you to guard them. But see, I protect my investments, and it's a dangerous world out there.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I watch them for a little bit, or do we
Oh.
have to go right now?
Oh, definitely. Take your time.
Cool.
So there's like probably some benches set up around there. I'm not sure if you have any other moves or any other things you want to mention?
Do you want me to do like a performance check to see how I'm doing?
Sure.
While we're watching this, Gravis is also just like doing a lap around the kind of area, just checking
So-
out the whole room, I guess.
Okay. Max just like nodding their head. It's like excellent, checking for traps. I like it.
I got a 14, so that's about even, right?
Okay. I would say you're watching the moves, and it's pretty crazy. You've never seen, like, you probably witnessed fighting before, but this is a lot of like acrobatic aspects, so you don't normally see that, and you can definitely tell it's more of a practice situation, but the moves to you look pretty clean. Every once in a while they have to redo something, but it's pretty impressive overall.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I go for a kick to the head, but maybe like I miss it, once.
Mhm.
And so we have to like roll with it, like the person doesn't sell it. We just keep going, and then I go for the kick again and it connects.
Okay. So Buffett, I know you've been quiet this whole time. Is Buffett familiar with wrestling at all?
He's fairly familiar with the trade. He doesn't spend too much time as far as like going for entertainment, so he stays away from these kind of environments.
Okay.
But he's familiar with what it is.
Okay. Quinn, could you do an
What check? Sorry.
insight? Sorry.
Oh yeah, big insight, big 8 on the inside check.
Okay. So as you're watching this, you're just fully convinced that plowing each other as hard as they can, and you're just like, how are they taking these hits? Like, you're just like fully just entrapped. It's the first time you've seen this sort of thing. You can't even tell. Like, every trick, every attack seems perfect and flawless to you, and you're just like, these people are just soaking up this damage. It's just like unbelievable.
Wow, everybody's so strong here.
I walk over and I whisper, "Hey, it's all fake," and then walk away.
Okay, I don't know if I believe you, random person I just met.
So good,
Right.
Victoria didn't hear you say that.
I mean, you could do a perception check if you like.
I think
Yeah.
she's probably too like
busy.
in the match.
I'm
Okay.
gonna insight check Buffett. I got a 16 on that one. What's up? I guess is he telling the truth?
I mean, as far as I believe, it's definitely fake.
Yeah,
Wow,
I would say
really?
I would say that's what you get from him, but like what you're witnessing and what he seems to be earnestly saying doesn't really fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of
Well,
those situations where like, okay, like, sorry, you can't enjoy things that are clearly badass.
Yep, Buffett. He seemed like a real killjoy over there.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know how he just fake ate that kick to the mouth. That looked real fucking real to me.
I did. I believe it.
So sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, I think at this point she's going for the finish. I think I would imagine the person she's going up against is a little bit bigger than her, because that's kind of her MO, is going up against opponents who are bigger than her. And so I think that person probably goes for some kind of like clothesline, and she ducks. She does like an elbow hit to the head, an elbow to hit to the head, and then the dude's like dazed,
Mm-hmm.
and then she gets on the top rope and she goes for her move, the uprising, aka a flying lariat. Did you want me to roll anything to see if I hit it well?
Yeah, do an athletics check.
I love the name, by the way.
Flying lariat.
Damn, I got a 10.
You know what? I'll say for this you have advantage.
Awesome. So I got a 23 then.
Yeah, you just fucking nail it.
Oof.
It's beautiful. Is this your normal practice partner that you're like kind of sparring with right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think definitely. I think they know each other very well. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what their name is?
Let's go with the Stonecutter. Maybe could it be a Goliath?
I dig it. Yeah, Stonecutter.
Yes, like and like he's kind of like almost like a Big Show kind of person, but like not on the same level, obviously.
Okay.
So
at-
then I hit
sorry,
it,
go ahead.
and then I go for the pin.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking flawless finish. After you guys finish, you kind of just stand up, patting each other on the back. You're pretty happy with how you're selling it, all the moves you did.
Graves
And,
gives some claps.
Good job, Stony.
He's appreciative of the art.
Hell yeah. You guys noticed kind of Gravis, you probably saw them already, but there's two halflings kind of standing next to each other at the corner of the ring by the stools, just kind of nudging each other, talking. And Mac goes over and is like, Ozzy, what's up? Does this like elaborate handshake, just like bunch of slaps, turns, just ridiculous, over the top. And then they're like, Roscoe, and just kind of like look at the other guy, walk away. Osborne's like, Victoria, Stony, come on over.
I got one over.
Yeah, he's giving you guys props, but also he does that like sort of like fatherly sport advice where like is giving you like criticisms that seem constructive, but it's also just like kind of annoying. But it's they mean well. He's got a lot to teach you guys. So for the most part, you take the compliments and just kind of like, yeah, that's Osborne. Mac just kind of motions you guys over and introduces Victoria. This is the talent I've been telling you about. Talent you've seen for yourself. This is the job, boys. You guys up to it? And girl and Spider.
Yeah, where are we going?
Always am.
Yeah, I mean, we're just guarding, right? What are we doing besides that? I'm up for that.
Max just nodding his head, and when you guys say where are we going, he just puts his hands up in his face and then spreads them out and says, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, all over.
Everywhere at once?
I mean, maybe if you can do that kind of promotion, I'd be willing to sign you.
No, I could maybe go to 2 places at once if you can trust Debbie to promote.
That's I mean, hey, can Debbie hold a sign?
Yeah, probably. I've actually never tried before.
We'll talk about that later, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I'm interested. They Max slides you a business card.
Oh,
Just in case. This like
wait, what's
big
this?
You look at it and it says Mac, and then underneath that it says Manager Mac, and then underneath that it says Music Manager Mac. And it's me and my stuff that I do. And then like written under in pen, like pretty recently, it says Wrestling Manager Mac.
Oh, okay, Mac. I'll never forget you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. That means the whole world to me.
Okay.
But yeah, this is Victoria. You wanna introduce yourself and the guys?
Victoria does kind of like a head nod, and I think that's all she does.
Beautiful introduction. Well said. Succinct. Son.
Hey, I noticed that you killed that man in there, but he's okay. What happened?
Yeah, I see. He is okay. I just
Okay.
beat him badly.
Oh, so is he injured? Did you injure him?
Only his pride.
Okay. Well, I'm just really curious. This is my first time seeing really any of this. It's all very confusing. But I'm Quinn. I got hired to guard you, I guess, even though you're enormous and really good at fighting. So
Thank you.
yeah. This is my giant spider. Her name is Debbie.
It looks pretty sick. Have you ever? I mean, obviously you're just learning about professional wrestling, but have you thought in the last 5 minutes about getting into it? I know you guys look like you talked, but a giant spider, that's a pretty good gimmick.
I don't know if I really want Debbie to get attacked like that. But I appreciate that. I mean, maybe maybe not by myself. If I was like, can you do it with more than just one-on-one? I just don't really want to fight someone who's as big as you. That doesn't seem fair.
Well, hey, you know what? We'll talk. Listen, apparently we're gonna have to spend a lot of time together, so we'll talk about it.
Mac just interrupts and says, Madame Spider, is that a thing? Is that taken?
I don't think that's taken. I can't think of anybody. Madam Spider, I like that. I like that.
Black Widow, Spider Woman. Just off the dome.
Yeah, just workshop.
I think the first one was pretty good, honestly. I liked that. But,
Madam Spider and the Survivor.
Yeah. Wait, who's that?
Oh, I'm just sorry. I forgot to say. That's me. I'm the Survivor.
We call that a wrestle sona.
Ah.
I call it that. No one else
So,
would say that.
It hasn't exactly caught on.
Yeah,
in
that is
fact-
my first time hearing that word.
In
definitely.
fact, they keep saying, "Stop saying that. Please don't say that." But I'm pretty confident I'll wrestle Sona. I'm a trendsetter, a trend spotter. I think I got it.
Yeah, you're really making a big splash in the community, it seems, Mac.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing on this one. I don't know
Big
if
splash.
it's one to stick.
I think Vicky definitely gives Gravis a like head nod. Like seeing another half orc is kind of nice for her.
Not bad. Real casual. I turn my hat into a.
Luchador mask.
I was gonna say that, but I feel like I clarified that I couldn't do like full headgear, just hats. So you know,
You could turn it into Macho Man Randy Savage's headband.
oh man, I turned it into the full cowboy hat that Macho Man Randy.
Yeah.
There it
Bright
is.
pink. And I just nod the hat.
So that guy just has a magic hat. I guess. So did you got a bunch of guys with some gimmicks? I love it. Okay, you know what? I was kind of not happy about this whole bodyguard situation. Like, so far, you guys seem pretty cool. What can you do, dude?
He can cop an attitude mostly.
Heyo, Max says.
He seems nice, I guess.
I'm just here to get paid. I'm trying to do my duties. That's all I'm here for.
Oh, so you don't like have like some cool, like weird thing about you? You don't have like knives for arms or something?
Can't you see my arms?
Well, you wouldn't pull it out now. It's not.
Mac just pulls out his notebook when you say knives for arms and just scribbling furious.
I was gonna say, is that an option?
Listen, things get pretty crazy in the ring. A lot of guys they try gimmicks out. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I haven't seen knives for arms yet, but now that I've said it, I'm sure we will see knives for arms.
No, I'm not really looking for any kind of gig or gimmick like that. I'm just here to support and here to help.
Gotcha.
Edward Scissor Sword Arms. Is that a thing?
I might have heard that one before. That sounds familiar.
Damn. I'll work on it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we do now? We met you. You seem nice. But what's up, Mac? What are we doing?
Yeah, how long do we have till the next show, Mac?
You got some time. I wasn't gonna do this. I do have a request now that I've seen the giant spider, the magic hat. I think you guys might be able to help me out in town real quick. Before you go, we got a farewell show lined up for you in a day. But I got a thing you can do if you know what I mean.
Do we get more money?
Oh yeah, lots of money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, less money than the lots of money I'm paying you for this one, but like,
Yeah.
But we're getting paid for the first one.
Oh yes. Actually, I can give you guys your. I'm probably gonna be popping around a little bit. I got a lot of stuff. We might, either see each other or I might, send a courier with some money for you guys on the roads. But I wanted to get some starting pay.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Excellent. I mean, hey, I forgot. We kind of just didn't leave him there. This is the stonecutter. Someone else I got on my docket, hopefully soon. Mac hands him another business card. And then is like, this is just a genius, just a maestro, a master, Ozzy Osbourne Goodbarrel. And he's like, oh man, oh Mac, you dog. I guess you're a tabaxi. That might not be okay. I don't know. My bad. and then Mac's just like, oh no, you're the best. And then says, and his brother Roscoe. He just like turns monotone. His voice just changes for a second. It's just like this fucking guy. And Roscoe just kind of like waves and smiles. He's just like unfazed at this point by Mac's attitude towards him.
Definitely going to have to explore that one at some point in this game, I assume. But you know,
Yeah, I'm a little curious about it.
what did
Oh,
you think? Ozzy Osbourne, what?
Yeah, Ozzy Goodbarrel.
Goodbarrel.
I don't know why I answered for you. You could have just talked. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. And then Max says, "No, it's cool. I hate Roscoe because he threw a bag of my chips one time, and
Man.
you know, can't let that slide ever."
No, that's you're valid. That's messed up.
Roscoe's not that bad of a guy. He's just
A chip throwing bastard.
he's just a character. He's he's rough and tumble like the rest of us. You know,
He's weak,
sometimes he
physically
throws
weak.
chips. Sometimes if you make him a little angry, he'll throw you chips. It's okay.
Is that just because
It was for no reason, apropos of nothing, undeserved, undesired. They were my fucking
you said-
chips.
You said these two are halflings, right?
They look pretty similar. You can tell they're brothers.
Okay.
But they are both halflings.
Got it.
I don't know. Roscoe seems okay to me so far, but I don't have any chips, so
Yeah, don't let him get close to him.
Yeah, maybe just
I will
keep the
say-
chips away from them.
Do
Yeah, that's good to
not
know.
put chips near him. He hates chips.
Noted. Like all kinds of chips, or like
Yeah, I mean, Roscoe, do you hate all kinds of chips?
I'm just kind of going on autopilot through this conversation because I want it to be over. But
I get that.
yeah. I'm just here, so I don't get fined.
Fair enough.
Roscoe and Ozzy are very good if you're looking for wrestling questions. They are wrestling geniuses.
got it. I'll let you know if I have any questions in the future.
You really should be because you need a gimmick sooner than later.
Right. Well,
I actually have so many questions, but I'm gonna save those. I think.
more of my questions are about chips, but we can't do that right now. So
Mac is like, don't get me started.
No, we won't.
You
We
just
don't want to do that.
you get his pupils are just enormous right now.
Oh well, listen. What is it that you wanted us to do before we do the thing? You
Oh
know?
yes. You know what? Let's all meet back. It kind of smells like sweat in here.
It does. It does. Love that smell.
Have you guys not put any thought to my perfume spray wrestling? Nothing.
I think, the amount of perfume you would need to cover some of this smell would put you in the red. That's all I'm saying is that it just would not work. You
Okay.
know?
Is it because I accidentally blinded month? It was temporary. It was a mistake.
It didn't help. I will say that. It definitely didn't give people into the idea.
Well, we'll put a pin in it.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
So you guys just proceed. Mac's office. There's a bunch of
cool.
what are they called? Like musical staffs, like the fucking paper that you read for music.
Mm-hmm.
What's that called?
No, it's not notes, right?
Music sheets.
Yeah.
You just see a bunch of
Music.
like gold and platinum like backed music sheets. Yeah, he's just points them out. It's like, I did all those through managing.
You're talking about plaques. You're talking about plaques.
But you still don't play an instrument, right?
I don't have to play an instrument when I just tingle the strings of fate, young man.
Ah,
I play an instrument.
Oh, really?
what instrument you play?
I just do a little drumming on the side, you know. We used to have like the war drums back in the day. I just thought they were really cool, so I just learned how to play. You know, it's you know, I just do. It's no big deal.
Max,
Do you have a drum?
I do. It's just this little one. And I like pull it out of my bag, and it's just like a little like probably like 1 foot tall, little round hide drum.
Max says the first law is if you have an instrument in my office, you must play a sample. So,
Ooh.
I mean, hey, it's right there, and he points above his desk, and there's just a fucking handwritten sign that says, "If you bring an instrument, you must play a sample."
Mac is ruthless with this role.
Yeah, it does say it right there.
It does say that right there. I should have.
Let's get tapping, drummer boy.
So
Does
I
anybody
just
else play anything or just you?
My body is an instrument.
Okay. Okay.
Gross but true.
You seem Buffett. You seem like not the instrument type. I take it.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
what do you
oh.
play?
Play the string lute.
Oh,
Do you have such a string lute in your possession?
Not at the moment. I learned when I was
oh,
much younger, boy.
Okay, I guess we'll have to see about that.
Next time.
Yeah. You have to get you a lute. I'm curious.
Well,
All right, let's hear this. Yeah, for sure. Let's hear this drum solo, I guess. Then.
yeah. I guess I could play a little something.
Go ahead and do a performance check.
Not bad.
No.
15. I'm just playing like a little, just kind of imagine the intro to Move Along by the All American Rejects,
Okay.
you know, but it's like because it was a war drum that I kind of based my style off of, you know, it's a very kind of simple, ongoing, rousing beat.
Okay. Mac just like fucking holds up his sleeve, and from his sleeve shoots up a business card on one of those old timey gambling cheaters, and he hands it to you. And
I hold up the business card that I already have.
no, that one's for your family. This is for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Industrial instrumentals, big. I can see it. You know, we have some time, but not all the time. We got to move at some point, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. I mean, maybe in the future after this job is over.
Perfect.
Mac, what was the you said you wanted us to do something for you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Got distracted. So I'm a little worried, boys. Not gonna lie. I got some talent that has gone missing, and you guys seem like real cool guys, Victoria. You know, just double kick someone in the nuts and head at the same time. Don't feel bad about sending you out there. You know Gerald, my CPA, Victoria, Gerald, the guy.
Jerry.
Yeah, he hates it when you call him Jerry. Jerry, yep. So he's gone. Like, I haven't seen him in a minute. And, you know, after music managing, you know that I always say good CPA is worth the hassle. So I need you guys to move this and try and find Gerald as soon ASAP possible.
Yeah.
God,
That
Jerry.
sounds-
Where's the
sounds
last
good.
place you saw him?
Okay, so he was talking to me. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm doing the books, the numbers, the actuary figures. I was like, good job, Gerald. That's what I pay you for. And he's like, hey, boss. I contracted me. I'm not his boss. But he's like, I got a gig coming up on Friday. Not gonna be able to come in. I was like, nah, I get it, Gerald. He's like, yeah, I'm doing some book balancing for what's it called? Recreation Station. You know, the fucking hobby shop in town.
familiar.
No, I don't.
Fucking yarn, seasonal decor, paints.
That's where I got all this, and I motioned to my wrestling uniform.
Yes. Just one of those stores that's way too big, full of a bunch of stuff that's like soul crushing crafting supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
familiar.
Okay. Cool.
Get rid of those.
I'm still not familiar.
You'll see it. So, he had a job there, and Friday. Today's Monday. I have not seen him since. He was supposed to come in. He didn't come in. Went by his place. Had to feed his cat. Looked like he was pretty hungry. He wasn't around. So that's the last thing I know is that's where he went.
All right.
So
We'll
the
go
cat's okay though?
Oh yeah, the cat's fine.
Okay.
We'll go find Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. Probably just got, turned around, looking at his abacus, walking around in the wrong streets.
Right.
Oh, we are acknowledging he might be dead.
Oh God, no.
Oh.
It's so hard to find a good CP. I can't.
I know.
Even-
You got to be prepared for anything.
Oh, no.
This
You
business.
bet.
How
better not
many?
be.
How many days?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your
It
last
seems pretty
name?
intense.
I guess 3. I didn't really think about that
I'm
possibility.
sorry.
Wait, Matt,
sorry, Matt, I
calm
didn't-
down, Matt.
I didn't mean to-
He goes over and puts her arm around Matt.
I'm not ready for the responsibility of having a pet.
Oh,
I can't take care of this cat for.
All right. This is my bad. This is my bad.
You just let him kind of like quietly sob for a little bit, and then he recovers. Yeah. Anyway, now that we know that death isn't a real thing that confronts any of us ever, I'm gonna give you guys your starting pay for this job. In 2 days we got the farewell match. Gonna be a cool little festival. Should bring in a big crowd. Be a good chance to see some other wrestlers. Steal some moves from them. Madame Spider. But just today, it shouldn't. I don't know. Just if you could look for Jerry, that'd be a big help.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so he reaches under his desk and just grabs 4 coin purses and tosses each of you the coin purse. He's like, it's 100 GPs. Just a little starter for anything that you might need in your travels. I know, I gotta get some supplies sometimes for the Victoria. That's a little spending money from the label, which is me. I'm the label and the manager.
did you say 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of you, in addition to whatever starting currency you had, also have 100 GPs.
Wow.
Kind of a drop in the bucket when I had 7 million gold already. So
I had no gold. This is so much gold. Thank you.
I only had 15. I had to spend a lot of my gold on some protein, so this is good.
You check out that chickpea stuff like I told you.
I checked it out, and I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see how it works.
Wait, you guys don't just eat animals?
Well, I mean, I do.
You got
It's just
you gotta do
I have
more.
to keep. Yeah.
yeah, there's
I'm like, and I do like the muscle thing. Like I put my arm up and show my muscle, and I'm like, it takes a lot to make this perfection.
Are you bad at hunting? Do you want me to hunt stuff for you?
Well, I mean,
oh man. Oh,
I was raised at 3 boars a day keep the doctor away, so I don't know what to do.
I mean, 3 boars is so much for me and Debbie, but yeah, whatever works for you, man.
oh man, Quinn, this is the city. There's so many different kinds of food that you don't have to go out and hunt. People will make you food just whenever you want, pretty much.
Oh,
We'll get you in the mix. We'll get you some stuff.
cool.
You ever had Danish before? You ever had Danish?
No, what is that?
You're gonna love it.
baby.
Wow, you guys are being really weird, but I'm kind of excited.
No, it's worth it. I promise.
Okay. Hello again. If you made it this far, we really, really appreciate it. Just wanted to take a second and shout out Incompetech.com for providing the music for this episode, and to shout out our Twitter at GuardCast on Twitter. So go ahead and check that out for updates and upload schedules and any other fun stuff Pierce decides to tweet out. Thank you very much. Bye.